Hi, Professor. My name is Hannah Swenning, and my business concept is Tickle My Nibs Confectionery Company. Thank you in advance for listening to my presentation, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so first I'm going to be talking about some menu items that we'll be having at the shop. First, we'll have right at the front this big display case full of all these little confections. Um, these confections will be all more tailored towards the adult palate, so with some interesting flavors like lavender, some inspired by cocktails like the Dark and Stormy, and then some other more classical confections reimagined like the Nougat Montmeliard. These will all be displayed in lines, sort of like how you see at the bottom left-hand corner there. Super simple, allowing the confections to showcase their true beauty. And yeah. Along with the chocolates and confections in the display case, we'll be offering a line of gourmet lollipops. These lollipops will all be inspired by classic cocktails and even some more like new trendy cocktails, like a strawberry daiquiri, a mango chili margarita, mojito. We have some other flavors too. Those are just the top ones that I picked that seem the most interesting and unique. We'll have some more that are more on the adventure side for those who enjoy more adventurous flavors, like the mango chili margarita, sweet, spicy, and a little bit of booze. Um, then we'll also have some more simple ones for people who want to try it but don't want to go super out of their comfort zone, like the strawberry daiquiri. Um, yeah. Then also we will have a line of drinking chocolates. These are more tailored for to enjoy in the cafe or as you're walking along all the shops nearby our location to keep you warm in the cold Boston winters. We'll have a couple classic flavors for everybody, so for picky people and people who don't want to go out too much out of their comfort zone, but we'll also offer some other flavors like an autumn spiced drinking chocolate and also even a vegan one made with some vegan milk alternatives. Um, so the ambience of the whole shop will be very simple, very sleek, classy, allowing the products themselves to shine. Because as you saw on slides before, chocolates are absolutely gorgeous when they're sprayed with cocoa butter and have all the fun colors going on with them. They're like little jewels in a case. So the main focal point of the whole room is going to be the display case. As you can see on the pictures to the right, I just want it to be all glass, super simple lines, white base, so that the products can really shine, like I said before. We will offer some like in-house seating, so we'll have simple white and gold china for our drinking chocolates and even the confections if you're interested in eating in the shop. And then as a sort of example for our packaging, just super sleek with a gold bow, black box, probably our logo on there with a sticker somewhere to keep the products as the star as they should be. So Tickle My Nibs was lucky enough to find a really great location right on Newbury Street in Boston, Massachusetts. This location not only is in a really high foot traffic area, but it is also surrounded by a bunch of like luxury shopping that tourists and locals all love to spend time and shop at. It also has a really great patio area out the front, so in the nice warm spring months and summer months, people can sit outside and enjoy their confections. This will also be great for along with the foot traffic because people will be able to see the chocolates before they even see the shop themselves and be intrigued by that. It's about 1,600 square feet on the inside. There is no existing kitchen, so I would have to put in a kitchen. So I was allotting for about 600 square feet of kitchen space. That I would like to keep as open as possible because, as you I'm sure know, people love to watch cooks. As we know through the school, we get people coming in and watching what we're doing all the time. So I feel if we had that, that would also be a very intriguing factor into the shop. So the stylist service that we will be offering is just a counter service. It's more of like a retail environment than a restaurant environment. You'd have to go up to the cashier and tell them what you'd like for your little custom box, and they'd put it in the box, wrap it up all nice for you, and then allow you to either enjoy it in house or enjoy it your leisure outside of our building. But we will offer the indoor and outdoor cafe seating if people do choose to stay and enjoy um, their products. We'll be open 6 days a week, so Tuesday through Sunday. Tuesday through Thursday will be open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Friday and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. for those people who are out a little later on the weekends. And then finally on Sunday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're going to try to keep like the ambiance and the decor of the shop. We're going to try to keep the furniture pretty simple as well, with white and just plain wood to keep it classy, simple, and allow people to see the products, not the crazy furniture. Now moving on to our management team. As of right now, since our facility is still very small and just the one little 1,600 square foot shop, there will be just me as the owner and executive chef. I have some good experience to offer in my short time in the industry. I will be, as of August, a CIA graduate with a bachelor's in food business management and a core in baking and pastry. I have a bit of past leadership experience from working in Bocuse at the Culinary Institute of America as a restaurant assistant. I was able to help manage and teach the classes there, which is really great. And I also have past restaurant experience, high volume production experience, and bakery experience through my externship in old jobs in high school. Our key advisor will be Dr. Raymundo Gabby. He was one of my professors for my capstone class in Hyde Park, which is really great. He has a lot more front of house experience, which is something that I do not have as much experience in. He also has international experience being from Brazil and working in Brazil, which I feel would really give us a good leg up in possibly expanding in the future. The target markets we are aiming to reach with our shop are primarily affluent millennials. So these people would be locals and tourists between the ages of about 25 to 40 who have a higher income, allowing for them to have a disposable income to spend on luxury items like confections. We are more aiming for millennials because they do tend to have a little bit more of a sense of adventure when it comes to ingredients and food and flavors, as of like younger people, children and older people are more into the classics, which we will have classics, but we would like to reimagine the classics a little bit more to make them exciting with our fun and fresh flavors. Our secondary target market is affluent Gen X, which are locals and tourists aged 41 to 45, who also have a higher income, allowing for disposable income. These people will be still more adventurous, but not as adventurous as the millennials, but they will have the more money to spend on luxurious items like chocolates and confections. So that's who we're aiming for. Okay, so now on to our local competition. I ended up looking into 5 local competitors that we will have in the Boston area. The 3 on this slide are the Teuscher Chocolates of Switzerland, the Royce Chocolate of Boston, and Lindt Chocolate Shop. These are all pretty much the same when it comes to their level of competition. They are all within a couple miles of the location that we have set aside for Tickle My Nibs Confectionery Company. They all have sort of similar product lines, but none of them have the unique adult-oriented flavors that Tickle My Nibs is offering. Also, most of the chocolate shops around the area are specifically chocolate or specifically truffles like Lindt. So we'll be offering much more of a variety, and along with not just chocolates, but also hard candies, the lollipops, the drinking chocolates, and other confections like the nougats and other lovely things. The second set of competitors are Sugarfina and LA Beardic Handmade Chocolates. These ones are a little bit more of a competitor for us than the other 3. However, they are further away in location from us. Sugarfina doesn't do much chocolate at all, actually. They are more into the confectionery, hard candies, gummies, those sort of things, which allows for us to take over in the chocolate department. But we also have the higher quality, more alcohol forward, adult flavored confections along with our chocolates. And then LA Beardic Chocolates has a line of mostly chocolates again, but they do also offer drinking chocolates. However, they do not have any of the unique seasonal flavors that we will be offering along with the classics. So before we open the doors of Tickle My Nibs Confectionery Company, we will be marketing as we are constructing a kitchen and all that sort of stuff. So one of the first things I would like to do is get the kitchen in operation as fast as possible. So that way we can take advantage of all the lovely local farmers markets that the city of Boston puts on for the community. That way even before the shop is open, we will still be able to make, produce, and sell product to get it out into the community, start building up a clientele, and getting just our name out there for the community to see and hear and enjoy. So that way, once we open our doors, we are desired and have sort of a baseline of customers. Another way that we will promote ourselves before opening is through social media. Tickle My Nibs Confectionery Company will have an Instagram page, a Facebook page, and a Twitter page. These pages will all be used sort of in a similar way to showcase our products, to promote the openings, to update our customers with different events and like maybe some specials that we have going on. But mainly before opening, it'll be to promote the business and show what we're going to have to offer and start to introduce ourselves to the local community. So after we open our doors, we will continue to have our social media pages running. However, these will go more towards updating our customers on new products and events that will be going on, and it will also just be a way to showcase the beauty of the confections that we will be offering, because as you've seen in pictures prior, chocolates and confections are extremely photogenic, and that can really help boost our following, because people even that aren't into confections will see the gorgeous products on their For You page or on their Explore page, click on it and be interested in our page, which is getting our name out there into the community. Tickle My Nibs will also have a website which will have similar information to our social media pages. However, it will also have our contact information, and it will have an updated menu and pricing list. It lastly will feature a page to order our products online and then pick it up in stores, which could then turn into in the future a way of ordering and shipping our products across the country also. Finally, we will have visual advertisements, because with a name like Tickle My Nibs Confectionery Company, who wouldn't want a sticker of that on their laptop or on their water bottle? So we will have a line of stickers that we can sell in shop and put on the boxes, and also just hand out at like local events or farmers markets to get the word out there. Might as well. And we will also be advertising in local newspaper and magazine ads periodically when like specials will be going on, probably around the holidays when the market will be getting larger. We will take advantage of those lovely local news people. Okay, next up is our finances. So first we'll be talking about our average check. As you can see, I sort of put together a guesstimate of how many people would be ordering lollipops, how many people would be ordering confections, and how many people would be ordering drinking chocolates, and came up with an average check of about $33.10. Next, I looked into the other chocolate shops in the area and even called a couple to see what their cover counts were, and came up with a estimate of a daily cover count. So from a weekly basis, we're looking to expect about 480 covers, which is about 480 people. And then in a year, we will be expecting about 23,040 covers. Then when you multiply our average check by our yearly covers, we will be getting our total sales, which for a month will be making about $68,848 a month, which annually turns into a total sales of $826,176 a year. Okay, so moving on, we have our total cost of sales, which is about 20%, which is a good food cost, I'd say, for how inexpensive it is to make candy, which is about $13,778 a month and $165,235 a year. For our labor, we're looking at about a 30.4% labor cost, which monthly will be $20,963 and yearly will be $251,559. Lastly, our total other controllable expenses on a monthly basis will be $18,295 and yearly $219,535, which ends up being about 26.6%. So our net income before income taxes is about $1,077 a month or $12,927 a year, which ends up being about 1.6%. So, like I said before, we will be putting in an entire new kitchen. So this requires quite a extensive construction project before we open our doors, which will end up in a total project cost to open the doors at $795,415. So, since we're looking at about $750,000 in project costs, we will be needing an investor, and our investor payback period will be about 6 years to get their money back once we open our doors, and then the average annual return on investment is 10.5%. Okay, so all in all, Tickle My Nibs Confectionery Company offers a classy adult-oriented environment that is meant for the more adult sweet tooth. It has a menu that is intended for a more sophisticated palate, such as the inclusion of alcohol and more unique flavors. It only uses high-quality ingredients, which we will have provided through local produce providers in the Boston area, and also from Valrhona, which is a high-quality chocolate company. It is located in an area that is surrounded by tons of foot traffic, which means lots of visual exposure on the daily basis from locals and tourists combined. It's also located in a super expensive zip code, which is great for our target market since we're looking for more affluent people. Finally, it ensures that each and every guest feels taken care of and luxurious, and everybody loves chocolate.